mic and audio check, of course. Once I see everything black, that is. Okay. And we are live! Okay, I'm gonna mute real fast and listen in.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just the title song. Hopefully it's loud enough to give us a good read on that. Gotta get rid of all these audio channels. The music might actually be a little loud. I don't know.
I clearly hear me, I hear Cross, I hear you, I hear the audio. I think the audio is too loud. I mean, I can still make out that's just fine, but...
I'll make it a little lower just because on the reader.
But not too low.
Yeah.
I mean not too low, I mean...
I made it a little lower, it should still be good.
On.
No, that's investigation. This is try.
Yep. Yeah,
I couldn't hear you at all. What?
What?
You were breaking up.
I think it must have happened when I was putting my earbuds back in. No, I said like I can still make out the audio, so it works. Let's hope, yeah. Let's hope it's not too low. Alright. There we go. Alright. October 8th, 9:48 a.m. District Court, Definite Lobby number 6.
Should I go over the evidence real quick to refresh me, or do you think the game will just do that?
I mean, you could do it right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Oh, right, there's the whole magic thing going on, too. I forgot that part completely. Even though I'm voicing... What's his name?
Magic. Magic.
That's definitely toothpaste on that. I don't care what anybody says. That's not poison. That guy probably eats toothpaste, let's be real. Oh, the stupid letter thing. The paintings with our past cases in the background. This guy with the crazy hairdo.
The rough sketch.
Yep. Hold on. This was... That's her business card. And the reporter's card got ripped up by Valant, right?
Yeah, Valant, yeah. Like, and then I won't make it disappear.
But we fixed the card?
Haha, nope. Because I hate that guy.
So this is the one that we don't know what's inside. We're not allowed to open it until the game, aka Phoenix, tells us to open it.
Well,
yes.
Sort of. I said that this envelope will, like, not the envelope itself, but the meme behind it will happen in a future game of the series. So in this, we don't even know what's in the envelope.
Whose signature was this?
Zach's.
Right.
Zach Gramery.
Right.
Trucy's father. Well, her real father, not her adoptive father.
Not her quote-unquote daddy. Oh god, the stupid tiny frame. That's gonna trigger me. Let's keep going.
Good morning.
So, you're Vera, right? Oh, Trucy Rice. That's right with a W, but not right, right? We're on your side. You can tell us anything, please? Good morning. She speaks. Not bad. But I think you'll do better with a little smile, you know? You're so pretty. You need to sell yourself, you know?
Trucy, what the hell?
Trucy, let's take it easy for starters.
thank you for taking my case.
That's funny. That's cool.
Okay. Well, that's a start, I guess.
Oh yeah, what the hell was that? No problem.
There she goes with the nail polish again.
Great, really? It's so cultured. Want to try? Ooh, really?
Oh, girls. The victim, Drew Misham, was a forger. And a stolen painting was found in his studio. A life of crime, really. And maybe one that led to his death.
We saw the outline of his body in his studio, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
October 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Well, we will now begin the trial of Vera Misham.
Is the judge okay? His voice is all raspy, and he's looking around all nervous like.
The repercussions of today's trial will be most likely be felt for a long time, and may indeed alter our legal system forever.
There is a taste for the jury system, and the first step towards a new order in our courts.
Daddy's secret mission.
The juries will function like a jury. It is hoped their inclusion will help the courts to better reflect the people's will.
Why aren't there any jurists in the courtroom?
3 closed-circuit cameras watch this courtroom at all times. The jurors have access to everything that transpires. Jurors, judge well and judge cool.
Now see here, Prosecutor Gavin. I was going to say that.
Ah, my apologies, Judge.
Juris, today, judge today's trial coolly, if you would be so kind.
The jurors are unbound by the letter of the law. They don't affect the trial with evidence, but by their feelings. And we're about to find out just what effect they're going to have.
Very well. Prosecutor Gavin, the details of the case, if you would.
The victim is the painter, Drew Misham. He was killed in his own studio. His coffee was poisoned. By whom, you ask? By none other than the defendant, Vera Misham.
Objection! Objection! There wasn't any poison in the coffee.
Octon, someone has been doing their homework. Indeed, poison was not present in the coffee, but not on the mug itself.
The mug? Ah, residue was found on the rim. I see.
The autopsy report describes the manner of our victim's death.
Yeah, we need that. The court accepts this as evidence.
I'll stuff this in my pocket.
It better be fully updated already. According to this report, the victim's death was caused by atraquinine poisoning.
A chemical compound that does not occur naturally. Lethal dosage is a mere 0.002 milligrams. A touch of atraquinine in the body is the touch of the Reaper's scythe.
Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. You may present your witness.
I have for you today a simple man for a simple case. A man who witnessed the murder in its entirety.
That journalist, no doubt.
The witness will state his name and occupation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right. Well, for starters, my name's Bark Brushel. My job is lone observer of the world.
In other words, a freelance journalist, right?
Hell, if you don't mind, I'd like to state something here for the record.
Yes, Mr. Brushel?
I dislike conclusions, specifically the aspect of jumping to conclusions. Big assumptions make Park sandbox of endless desert waste, end quote.
But you are a journalist. You said so yourself yesterday.
Well, that's true, yes. But you must understand, I stand before you today a man with a dream. I'm offering you my testimony in exchange for exclusive rights to the story. Scope turns Mr. Brushel into that Mr. Brushel, end quote.
Let's hear your testimony then, shall we? Also, it smells really minty all of a sudden.
A simple case, eh, Gavin? For me, the jury is still out.
I hate this animation of him. He just can't, like, stay still. Moving his head constantly.
Let's see. What's the best way to show my good side? Maybe here, maybe
The
here.
journalist story, end quote.
I visited the studio around 9 o'clock that night to do the interview. The first outsider to enter the atelier, journalist history made, end quote. His daughter brought us coffee right after we started. And you know what happened next. Star falls, end quote. No one else entered the room besides her the whole time.
That does sound like a simple case. Guilty. Unless you were the one who poisoned him. What the hell? That's the defense's job to accuse people. It's crazy.
What are you saying, Judge?
Need I remind you, the cameras are rolling today. I felt the need to be a bit dramatic.
You didn't do it, did you?
Me do a thing like that? Come on, that's like newsmaker making the news, end quote. Or even contemporary witch hunt, end quote. I know, wild accusations, wrong court world, end quote.
Rock indeed.
Prosecutor Gavin sure looks like he's having fun.
I'm so happy for him.
Very well. Mr. Justice, your cross-examination, please. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna press everything because I just want to hear more of him.
Hold it! 9 o'clock at night? Isn't that a little late for an interview?
If the great painter Drew Bishop says, come at 9 o'clock, believe you me, I go at 9 o'clock. The first, and as it turned out, last interview with such a prolific painter.
Right. Can you tell us what was it like when you arrived? Hold it! You were the first reporter ever in Drew's studio?
posterity will look back on that night as a turning point in journalistic history. A basically insignificant step for all mankind, but a giant step for that Brushel guy. End quote.
If no one on the outside ever had access to the studio, then it would serve to reason that the deed was done by an insider.
By which he means Vera did it.
So, how did this epoch-making interview go?
Hold it! Would you mind being a little more specific?
Oh wait, let me tell you, I enjoy a cuppa. In fact, it all began when I was in 3rd grade. Oh wait, that's not fun.
That's not what I meant!
I believe I know what Air Forehead is driving at. This coffee the victim was served. Did anyone other than the defendant touch it?
Right, that! That's what I was going to say, really.
Well now, if you got a question to ask, you best straight up ask it. That's what I tell at all my new recruits, several times if necessary. Right for a grade schooler, that's my motto. Which isn't to say, I can only write straight shoulders.
Who touched the coffee?
I like that the game is already cutting away from this guy while he's talking a lot.
I don't know. I was in the back, looking at the Zonio's equipment when she served it.
And what happened next?
Star falls. So PK Starstorm?
Hold it! What's this about a star falling?
PK Starstorm!
Star balls, huh? It's like an old telegram. Send money. Over.
Wowie zowie, you don't know? That's like my journalism code word. An important personage passes away. A star falls. Get it?
But there's no gravity in space, is there?
Also, according to Ace Attorney lore, when you die, you become a star. A star doesn't fall. At least Russell Berry thinks that.
No, Regina Berry.
Well, he
Russell
told
Berry,
her,
then
yeah.
Regina. Yeah.
I don't think stars could fall, really.
Does this matter?
Oh boy, this is good stuff. Good stuff. How about star breaks? Nah, much punch. Oh, I know. Star dies. Nah, lacks imagination. Of course, you can go with the Drew dies, straight to the point. I like it.
I think we need to hear about something a little more substantial.
Ooh. I'm not going to worry about what's the right answer. What am I most interested in? Him actually dying.
About when Mr. Mission passed away.
Oh boy, what a scene that was. He put his coffee mug down with a crash, right?
Yes. And then?
Then the cold finger of death touches his spine. Life flames sputtered and fails. So cold was that touch. He could do naught but tremble uncontrollably. Actually, Life's flame is a little tired. Life's river froze over. Yes, that's a go.
I think he's starting his article already.
Could you describe that a little more simply?
Well, Well, as you can imagine, I was pretty surprised. He hit the floor, as they say. Artist's procedure is final performance, end quote.
A troponin paralyzes the central nervous system. The body arches back like a bow, the limbs tremble, the throat burns.
That's quite enough of that. Some of us want to be able to sleep tonight.
Oh yeah? Well, I want details. Lots of juicy details.
For that, you can listen to our last year's hit single. A troponin, my love, by the Gaviniers, available at all major music outlets.
What the hell, Frostier Gavin? Isn't this time to do a self-promotion?
Wait, so you wrote a song about this poison specifically? Guilty! It was Clavier. The point here is that the victim died of atropine poisoning. I can't say it, so... Well, Mr. Justice, how did you find that testimony? Oh boy. Well, you know what? We didn't look at this yet. And I'm sure this has something... 52 mail, October 6th, 9 to 9:30. Oh, it doesn't say, like, he survived or he died right away. Okay. It was very important. I don't know.
Well, as an account of the moment of the victim's death, I say it's very important. Please add to the testimony.
Very well. The court requests the witness add this account to his testimony. Did I pick the right one, or do they all lead to that?
That was definitely death by poison.
They don't all lead to that. They're completely different things.
So I ended up picking the right one out of the three options? They don't all lead to this new testimony?
They don't all lead to the same admission.
Wow.
They're all different.
Gotcha.
Hold it! You say it was definitely death by poison? How can you be so sure?
Because I poisoned him. Ah, shit. End quote.
The journalist did it. It's time for justice.
Hey look, I'm a journalist. I've seen a lot of things. And I've had more than my share of experiences with so-called poisonings. Man eats fishy fish, goes bye-bye, end quote.
Poisoning doesn't count. Should I get to talk about something else?
Oh.
I think it's a scenario where you pick a different option and it'll get switched with a new statement.
That's never happened before. That's cool. Usually it's you gotta pick the right one to get the testimony, or more than one option leads to the same testimony. I want to hear about your coffee.
So you drank the coffee that Vera served you too?
Of course. When someone serves you coffee, you drink it. That's what my old boss always used to say. Never knew what he meant by it, though.
But you're still alive, which is to say you didn't die.
Of course not. No point falling before you're a star, end quote.
That's not exactly what I was getting at.
That's what you're getting at then?
What's up, Wall? How you doing?
Hi, all.
Hey, Wall. You know the poison was on the rim, not in the coffee.
Oh yes, yes! There were 2 cups on the tray she brought. And one of the cups had Drew's signature painted on the side.
No chance the guest would take that one by mistake, I guess.
Well, Mr. Justice, is that testimony important? Yes.
We're talking about the coffee the witness drank. I say that it's important.
Very well. Please add that to your testimony, Mr. Brushel.
I just realized what's something funny. I'm mad. I'm
I
sorry,
drank
go ahead.
coffee too, but I drank the coffee too, but I'm not dead yet.
Like, would be funny if Apollo, like, just, like, bends down to where he's hiding under the desk and he just rises back up in a Batman costume going, Justice!
Justice!
And then just lunges at the witness. Objection!
So the statement that he added before is gone now?
No, Blitz, so, the statement, so, like, normally there would be a bunch of normally you would add a statement when you normally there would be added statements, but in this case there's multiple options, which means different statements depending on what you select, but it switched with the one that was there before.
It's switched, okay.
Yeah, as in that other statement wasn't there until you choose a different option. Anyway, hold it! You sure you drank the coffee?
Oh yes, quite. I gulped it down. Felt that sweet scorch in my throat.
But you said the victim took one sip and fell over. And you still kept drinking?
Of course. Drink your coffee when it's hot, never when it's not. That's what my old boss used to always say. Never really knew what he meant by it.
I'm surprised he didn't do a spit. I'm surprised he didn't do a spit take. I'm surprised he didn't do a spit take. Like he sees the person die, he just like he just goes. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
He just looked over and kept drinking. I'm doing good, Walpex.
Instead of going like spit take all the coffee he drank out.
Right. Instead of doing a Godot. Alright, so let's do this one, I guess.
You say Mr. Misham had the coffee too. But did you actually see him drink the coffee?
Of course. He who sees it wins, but he who says it wins bigger. End quote. I live in a man see dog eat dog and writes it about it world yet.
Man sees dog eat dog and writes about it.
Yet?
I guess I can't say I saw him drink it, really. He had one so-called sip, if that. Man puts lips to bug, drinks, end quote.
Ah. That poison is quite virulent. I hear. Virulent? That's a big word for you, Judge. Virulent?
My stomach did a so-called somersault. Since I gulped down that coffee without so much as a second glance at it. Oh, wait, maybe something's there. Some kind of so-called trick. Anyone want to venture a guess, for the record?
Does this guy have a pause button?
No, but we do. Pause. Paused.
There is Blitz, there was a legitimate pause button. You didn't need to go back to the home screen.
I was just showing there's multiple options. Look, this is a pause screen too. Well, Mr. Justice, do you find that testimony valuable? Of course.
The victim drinking his coffee then immediately fell over?
Oh, yes, you can go to press with that one.
Your Honor, this is a vital piece of information. Please add it to the testimony.
Very well. The witness will add this to his testimony as well.
Final, alright. He had one sip, if that. The next moment, he was on the floor.
Hold it! So he either took a sip or he didn't, and then fell over.
Oh yes, indubitably. Just like that. Wham, bam!
So Mr. Mission drank the coffee and fell over immediately. I think Brussels telling the truth too. Should I get him to talk about something else?
Alright, so we've heard all three of them.
Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you noticed this, Blitz, but, so when they say add to the testimony, this is, like, sadly speaking, like, what did he start off with? 5 statements?
I think so.
I think it, yeah. If all 3 were added together, it should have been 8, but it still is on 5, so in other words, they switch the statements depending on what you selected.
Right.
Yeah. To make it more simpler, without having so many statements to skim over.
It would have been simpler to have just 3 more statements instead of having to go through menus to switch if I want a different one.
There's no real need to change the testimony. The problem with the testimony is already pretty obvious.
Yep. So... he keeps saying, like, he took a sip or he didn't, like... But then Apollo just said that he definitely took a sip. Did this guy say he definitely drank it, or...
He sure makes it sound exciting. I guess that's his job.
There's only one moment we need to focus on, really.
Yep.
The moment when Drew Misham died?
Exactly. There has to be something there. By the way, the past few days, whenever I was on break at work, having some lunch, I just simply put my earbuds in and watch the trial portion of day 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, to prepare.
Let's see.
And I know what it is, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. With certainty. Not like case 2, where I just try to gamble at a straw and I'm like, shit! Yeah, I am completely confident.
See, this was given to us, so it makes me think we have to use it here, but there's not really anything. It's very simple and concise. There's nothing, just that the poison is what killed him. But, again, have we confirmed through this guy that the victim actually drank the coffee?
She's like, sure, not sure, like, maybe not.
He does the Squidward laugh now. Okay, he says he has 1 sip. Okay, good. So, the 3 testimonies that are being shuffled around, I'm assuming one of them is right and the rest you can't do anything with? Is that true? This is a new feature. It's weird.
Yeah, like, one of them is the correct answer that shows the statement with that you need to present something.
So if, for example, this was the wrong one, I have to go back and say there's something else and then get the other testimony and then use that. That's so much more work than just having 3 more.
Pretty much.
He had 1 sip. We already pressed this. Well, this is the one we got. Between 9 and 9:30. They met at 9. Unless I'm missing something really obvious, there's nothing that is screaming, you know, pick me, but this is the new evidence we just got, so I feel like we have to use it. And this is the, Now, here's the other problem with this testimony switching, is if I want to go back and look at the other ones to compare, I can't. I have to go through the menus again. Because what did he add before? He said that he drank his coffee as soon as he got it. And he's fine. What was the other one?
He said, like, I drank my coffee, I didn't die. Objection! You did! You're a ghost! Ooh!
Oh no, end quote, I'm dead!
And then the other one was just the moment of death.
Damn, I don't even know how to... Is this testimony the right one?
It is.
Is the autopsy report the right thing to present?
Wrong.
Okay, so then if that's the case... For this... So he's saying he had a sip, but he also was like, I don't know. So maybe it's just presenting the coffee cup because he didn't drink the coffee, but there's still... He said something like he put his lip to it, but he didn't drink or he didn't know. Is it the coffee cup?
As Mo the Clown would say, dang, dang, dang.
Alright, I guess they'll explain.
They'll explain it. Objection! You know what I have a problem with? A particular property of the poison used, adrenaline.
Oh, Wall, what did you think about that
How the-
direct?
How do you say this again?
Atraquinine? Quinine?
A truck winning.
Atraquinine.
A particular You know what I have a problem with? A particular property of the poison used. Oh my god!
Atraquinine.
Atraquinine.
See, I'm gonna keep saying it wrong, and the judge would keep saying it wrong too, so it works for me. But Apollo's smarter; he has to actually say it correctly. Atraquinine. Oh, Prosecutor Gavin was quite clear about the poison. A lethal dose of 0.002 milligrams paralyzes the central nervous system. If you drank that, even you, Mr. Justice, would be reduced to a quivering pile.
Why are you using me as an example? Unfortunately, we weren't told everything. There was a vital omission in Prosecutor Gavin's information.
An omission?
Atraquinine is as virtuous as he says. But death doesn't come upon ingestion, not immediately.
Right, that's what I was looking for in, like, the flavor text anywhere, like, in the autopsy report, like, he died immediately, because they were saying they, like, seize up.
That's because atraquinine is slow acting.
Slow acting?
Like Borsa was going, wah, 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 wah.
What?
What? Oh,
According to one forensic scientist, it's one of the most virulent poisons, but it's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly.
Oh, she did say that.
It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for the adverse effects to show.
Yeah, Wall, no demo yet, but probably soon.
If we suppose that the moment Mr. Misham sipped the coffee was when he sealed his fate, then he would have still have time left to enjoy his last cup of joe.
Oh my god, I hate his back sprite so much! Order! Order! What's the meaning of this? If what the defense says is correct, why, that contradicts the entire testimony we've just heard.
Well, Mr. Brussel, anything to say? On the record?
slow acting. Slowwact. This was violent, alright. Even then, it had already begun digging its claws into the journalist.
He's working on his scoop.
Mr. Brushel, stop writing articles during the court. During the trial.
Objection! It's Brussels, yeah? Brussels, let's take a trip back down memory lane.
It's like hairbrush.
The mini game in Mario Party 6?
Huh?
Did the victim really die the instant he took a sip? Think it over. This is vital.
You know what I think? I think that was a not so subliminal suggestion, end quote.
I admit it does cause a problem if he died when you say he died. I would be forced to say a feeder saying to my simple case. And you would be forced to say farewell to your article.
Come again?
You can't write a story based on conjecture, can't you? And as the case drags on, other reporters will pick up this tent. And you will be forced to kiss your exclusive scoop goodbye.
What the fuck?
Scope.
Is he brushing his glasses?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we're gonna stay on this for a second. I need to absorb everything this man is doing. Like, brushing your tongue, good, you should do that. But your glasses... Oh. Oh, I'm crying a little bit. Hold on. Fuck. Oh. Also, just his tongue sticking out is funny, but... That's why I was laughing, and then he went to his glasses. Whew. Alright.
Wait, just wait a second. Just 1 second.
Oh, I really wish the judge would have been like, were you just brushing your glasses? Somebody bring it up. Alright. Ugh. We're waiting. We're waiting. Out with it.
I think I just recalled so important detail. A revival of recollection, end quote. A story's revival, end quote.
Attorney utterly confused, end quote.
That's amazing.
Actually, I did notice something when I visited the studio. I'd heard the poison that takes its sweet time, see?
But not what I've been saying for the last few minutes, apparently.
Mr. Brushel, are you saying you noticed something that explains what happened?
You bet I am. The antidote for a poison contradiction, end quote. You might say.
Or I still have no idea what you're talking about, end quote, I might say.
I figured it out, but only after an in-depth interview. See, thanks to my journalism skills, I know who poisoned that coffee.
I bet he's gonna say it was the daughter. Again, I hate his freaking back spray. Order! Order! Order!
As far as I can tell, the witness is standing by his testimony. That Mr. Misham died the instant after he drank.
Of course, I'm standing by my testimony. And my dream of exclusive rights to this story.
Ark! I suppose it was too much to hope for.
What was?
Of course he wouldn't choose a simple case, not him.
Him?
Phoenix White, who else? Octon, Herr Brushel. Report for us if you would. what is it that you noticed?
This court is a critical trial of the jury system. I'm afraid no room for doubt is permissible. You will testify to the court about what you noticed.
When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Mitchell was at his desk. He seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. I thought nothing of it at the time, of course. Now that I think about it, what if he was writing a suicide note?
What? No? A suicide note.
Yes, he had this look on his face. Man's face inscrutable as a quadratic equation, end quote.
Suicide? Poor Mr. Misham. But that means Vera's innocent.
Would someone commit suicide in the middle of an interview?
Oh,
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. That doesn't make sense. What Brushel noticed, end quote. So the obvious thing is, do we just present the red envelope here? I'm still gonna press stuff, but I think that's what makes sense. Is this the one that they said was like resealed? Like it was open and sealed again?
Yeah.
I think that's the answer, but I want to hear everything.
Hold it! Was there anyone at the studio other than Mr. Misham?
Well, his daughter Vera, of course.
Was anyone besides Mr. Misham and Vera present?
Not a single one. Not a cat, not a rat, not even a mouse.
The only person who didn't belong to that studio there was you, wasn't it, Mr. Brushel?
You know what you're doing. I know your game. Attorney uses classic Ramson phenomenon ploy. End quote.
If you intend to suggest that this reporter is just a suspect, I'm sure you'll also intend to present evidence supporting that assertion, correct? In the meantime, let's move along, shall we?
Hold it! So he put the letter away when he saw you?
Early reporter gets worm. End quote.
Oh shit, the big guy! Slam!
That's my secret.
Did you say the mint guy?
Yes.
It's that guy that brushes his glasses.
I'm not sure I follow.
Alright, Wall.
It's the night of the interview. I arrived 15 minutes ahead of schedule.
Oh, that's important.
The handle turns, the door opens, and I barge in.
Are you sure that's okay to do? I mean, isn't that a lawful entry, really?
He pulled a Kramer from Seinfeld. He just swings the door open and slides right through.
Mr. Bishop sure seemed to me think so. You should have seen him.
What the hell?
He grabbed his letter to that yellow envelope as fast as he could.
Oh.
I know a secret where I spot one, and that was one.
This guy has so much shit going on, I haven't even been able to say, like, his nose, the way he sniffs and it gets bigger, is also amazing. It does seem significant. Well, Mr. Justice.
I wonder.
Oh God.
It does have a ring, the ring of something important.
Okay, when it does this, it's always add the testimony.
The defense finds his testimony vital, Your Honor.
Very well. Please add it to the testimony then.
Hey, why not? My account comes free of charge.
And how much when you don't have to be under oath in the court of law? $50. What the hell? That's
no
expensive.
I heard it was left at the crime scene.
Hold it! And you saw him steal the yellow envelope with the letter?
Hey, don't look at me like that. I saw what I saw.
Apollo, you think this might be...
Our big break? Yeah. What I need is to show some decisive evidence now.
Yep. Alright, so now is it showing the red envelope here? Because he's saying it was yellow? This would be my guess right
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Is he colorblind? Or sees different colors? I don't know.
Objection! As it just so happens, there was a single letter in the desk drawer at the scene. In a red envelope like my vest!
Your vest is yellow, and I was gonna make that joke. End quote.
I can't say it right now because I forgot how ridiculous that damage sprite is.
This guy has so many weird animations. I want to hate him, but he's amazing.
Okay, let me get into voice mode. Prosecutor Gavin!
Mr. Justice, are you okay over there?
Yes?
Was the yellow envelope found at the scene of the crime?
Unfortunately, no. But air forehead? It's easy to mistake the color of an envelope.
Oh, fuck off, no.
Mm-hmm. I guess, but not this envelope. You see, it was postmarked already, 7 years ago.
Well, Mr. Brushel?
I can explain that. Drew, right, he wanted to get that letter in an envelope pronto. Get it out of sight of my beady eyes, right. So he grabbed the nearest envelope and crammed away.
What about the whole red and yellow envelope contradiction, chump?
Well, Mr. Justice, have you anything to say to the witness's claim?
That night, the victim put a letter he had been writing in a red envelope.
I'm trying to remember. It was... We don't know when it was, like, unsealed. But he could have sealed it then. Actually, he would have said that, though. He just said he put it in there. When we found it, it was resealed, like it was sealed, right?
Yeah.
So if this is true, it would have had to been, at that time, put a letter, so... I'm asking yes or no. This is the answer, it's possible, right?
No.
Really?
No.
It's impossible.
Maybe I flipped it in my head.
I can't do a lemon grab impression. That's impossible.
Oh, because... Well, we're still assuming a lot of things, whatever.
Ah, I like your expression. So full of confidence.
It's simple, really. As it just so happens, the defense team investigated the contents of this envelope.
Yeah, but that was a week ago. I don't remember what's in there. Oh, it's the... We don't... Do we have...
Then you can view.
That's
you
right.
can view.
That's right. It's all this.
With the assistance of a forensic scientist.
What?
Note that this letter is addressed to Drew Misham.
Oh?
Why would he address a letter to himself? Let alone send a suicide note to himself.
Go time in
Order! 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 Stop choking yourself with your tie. Mr. Brushel, can you explain this to the court?
Oh my. How could I have forgotten? I suppose this happens to the best of us. Reporter gets old, forgets lots, end quote.
How old is he? Excuse me, sir. I'm older than you. I'm still waiting for an explanation, Mr. Brushel.
Well, that's the thing, see. After he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Bishop sat there searching his desk drawer for something.
His desk drawer?
Yes, a stamp. A so-called postage stamp, end quote.
A stamp? Whatever for?
Well, to mail his letter, or what else? And then, why, yes, I think I saw him put it in this letterbox.
I was about to say, can we check inside there?
Yes, it was a yellow envelope, and he put it in that box.
Well, apparently this yellow letter
Oh, I wish I did.
has nothing to do with this case.
Just think if that were a suicide note. Oh, what a story. Star writes suicide note in front of reporter, falls, end quote.
As I was saying, that has nothing to do with this case. That said,
Yes, Your Honor?
it makes me wonder about the contents of that red envelope. Let's read them. $100,000 is quite a good deal of money.
So this was from 7 years ago, yeah?
So, am I finished? Here, I mean, am I finished here? I was thinking of, going home, to start writing.
I hate to state what should be pretty obvious to anyone, but when you catch the set of a story, you make that, rather unique face.
I gotta get screenshots of that later.
Come on! Attorney has active imagination. Little else, end quote.
Even I noticed something, and my eyes aren't what they used to be. You know, I'm starting to understand what all this perceiving stuff is about. Oh no, he's gonna have a heart attack and perceive?
Judge has active imagination, end quote.
Mr. Justice, let me see that bracelet real quick.
No.
I want to perceive!
It's on my wrist. It's stuck on my wrist.
Please continue with your testimony. Tell us about the scent of a story.
Hey, I'm the ones asking the questions here, usually.
You're the witness. You don't ask the questions. We do.
I can't get over this. The worst part is he's probably using his saliva from his tongue to fucking brush his glasses. Oh, that's exactly what he's doing. Yeah, the scent of a story.
Actually, it took a bit of work to get a thumbs up on the interview. Reporter leverages story, get his interview, in quote. The story concerned a certain case from 7 years ago. That red envelope probably had something to do with it. Say what you will, but Drew's talent was without compare.
So you threatened to go to the press with this story? You're excused. Alright, now you stop it. That's how you got your interview? Blackmail?
Well, yes. I mean, no.
Arrest him.
Get him!
It wasn't exactly black. I mean, I'm not,
Well, something wrong, Mr. Brushel?
Time to deliver justice.
Look. This is my story, my tidbit. Journalist info is livelihood, end quote.
I see.
While you have me chatting away in here, what's going on out there? So Wally Wordsworth or Sally Scooper gets wind of my story.
Those better be characters later in the series.
They could be going to press while I'm going to waste.
The court feels your pain, Mr. Brushel. Mr. Justice, let's pick up the pace.
A certain case 7 years ago. Wait, 7 years ago? Hmm?
Oh, I see it's lit up.
Hold it! The victim, Drew Misham, had an aversion to reporters?
Boy, I guess. Not even my considerable charms did much for him. Until I finally got my thumbs up, that is.
Maybe you can elaborate on that bit a bit for us?
Hold it! Exactly what sort of story was this?
Oh, a little one, like I said. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing in between. End quote. I might have suggested I had the lead on this particular story. But I didn't threaten or cajole or nothing, honest.
The suggestion was enough to get an interview? Mr. Misham must have really wanted to keep it under wraps. Hold it! A certain case 7 years ago? Tell us, what case?
Let me state one thing, Mr. Attorney, and you can quote me on this.
I can't get over this, I'm sorry.
I can't talk about that case.
What? Why not?
It's about journalistic pride and staunchness and credibility and connections. Journalist reveals sources only over his dead body. End quote. So, what do I mean? Gonna strangle me? Dead men tell no tales, Mr. Attorney.
He sounds pretty determined not to talk.
My chances of breaking his will aren't looking good.
Hold it! On the one hand, we have your story, and on the other, this letter. What makes you think the two are related?
Oh, I was just saying, it's possible. Calls it reporter's intuition, end quote. Hey, I say a lot of things. You going to pick all of them apart? Be my guest.
All of them? No, just the incredibly suspicious ones.
I see. Anything else to add about Mr. Misham?
Hold it! Just how amazing was Mr. Misham's talent?
Huh? Oh, wait, boy. I mean, hey, he's a star, man. A star. The flow of his brush is like a great, undulating river across the canvas. Artist's paintings, lights up studio like sun, and quote.
This guy's full of wacky gestures.
Oh, I'm gonna use that later.
But that one just now was wackier than usual.
He looks kind of nervous to me, Apollo.
Definitely. I'm sensing something different than before here.
Nah. Brush, brush, brush. Brush, brush, brush. Nah.
Maybe it's time to bring out you-know-what.
Uh-oh.
That test really left a bad taste in my mouth.
It all makes sense. Nothing jumps out as ridiculous.
I wonder what this story he's talking about is. It must have been good to get an interview with a famous recluse like that.
Something powerful enough to drag Drew Misham out of hiding. I wonder. Maybe it has something to do with Mr. Misham's art?
Yeah, maybe. So I'm pretty sure what we know so far is he was a really famous artist, and nobody knew that he was a forger. So they're pointing me towards the art. Okay, so when he said this, I was thinking that the picture doesn't look anything like the original. This was the actual, like, one he was forging. Like, this is the original.
Yeah.
And then this is his recreation, and it's a lot less detailed, and also all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The rough sketch showing Prosecutor. I think that's the one with Prosecutor Gavin on fire. Or rather, his guitar.
Yep. Ah, shit, not again. I really hope if that gets brought up, he's like, ah, damn it, I'd forgotten about that. I wanted to forget about it, but...
Oh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
So I think it's this here. Yes?
Wait, are you focused on... Are you... Wait. Are you focused on presenting something?
Well, I guess we have to perceive first, huh?
Yeah.
Because it was lit up. Do we perceive here? I really don't want to look at this guy closely.
You do, yes.
Ah, shit. Alright, it's time.
Domain expansion. Perceiving gaze.
Right in his nose. It's gotta be his freaking teeth. Come on.
Say what you
Rah,
will,
rah,
but
Just how it was, but now come back.
He's gone full Squidward. Wish I could zoom out just a little bit.
You can't.
Is it his hair? His toothbrush hair?
No. No.
Like, I need to zoom out to see, like, what we can actually see of him. I'm gonna focus on that and see if it moves. Nothing. His eye.
He's not Machi.
Well, I don't want to look at his throat, because I don't think they would do the swallowing thing again, but I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Oh, hang on a second.
Alright.
Okay.
Is his toothpaste gonna open or something?
No. If that was the case, it would be completely noticeable if you see toothpaste that explode and it gets splattered on the shirt.
Mr. Brusher, what's all this toothpaste doing on the witness stand? I don't know.
I know where it is.
Have I focused on the right spot yet? For
Okay,
more than like
you
5
were
seconds?
there.
Okay.
You were there at one point.
Is he gonna scratch his head? Did I miss that?
No. No. He doesn't brush his head.
That's fair. His hair is a toothbrush. They started me off right on his nose, but I don't think it's his eyebrows.
No.
Is it his face?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
It's not going to be anything in his pocket, not going to be his tie. His other arm is, like, out of reach. So it's his hand and the toothbrush or something. But he doesn't move his hand. I focused on that the whole time.
It's not his hand. You clearly can tell it's not moving.
But neither is the toothbrush.
Not the...
I'm not really seeing anything.
I saw it. I know what it is.
Yeah, well, you've played this. I haven't, so I don't know what it is, dang it. Not his face, we said. And it's not his hand, it's not the toothbrush, right?
No.
I don't see anything else, unless it's, like, literally his throat, but he doesn't swallow or anything. The only thing that's
Nope.
moving is his mouth, and he's talking, so that's not really sus. Unless it's moving differently, but it looks like the same few animations. And we said it's not his head or his face anyway, so... I'm kind of stumped, I don't know. Something weird like his freaking sleeve. Do I have to back out and then zoom in closer to get the right answer?
No.
Oh, wait a
No.
second. I was like, wait, is that Pit sweat? Is he sweating? But that's already there. And it's probably just shading anyway. Or is... Oh, wait! Shit, that's it! Wait, it went away! His Pit sweat went away? What the fuck? Hold on a second. No, there's no shot! There's no fucking way! Hold on. Hold on. There's none? He sweats and then it goes away? No! No, no, no! No! There's no fucking way! Oh, I'm crying again! He got nervous. He sweated, then it went away. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh. This is the dumbest fucking thing ever. No, that can't. That's not a thing. Oh, I can't breathe. Where's my water? I looked at it. I was like, I swear to God, I saw it, and then I was like, nah, that's not it. I'm seeing the shading or something. I think I even said that. Then I watched it again.
And I was about to say, and
Oh.
goes one, and I'm thinking to myself,
It
it's right there in his face, and it popped in and it disappears.
just looks like shading. I checked the other side, and I was like, alright, it checks out. Then I saw it went away, and I was like, hold on. Sweat doesn't do that. Oh, let me drink something. I'm trying not to spit up my drink. Oh, fuck. You know what? I don't care if he's good or bad. He's now my favorite character. Oh, shit.
Like, for some odd reason, Apollo Justice has broken Blitz, good or bad, as many times compared to the other games.
The thing is, the original trilogy, I've played a bunch of times, so all the really funny shit, I knew it was happening. I knew it was gonna come. I don't know anything about this, so seeing him brush his glasses and choke himself with his tie and sweat, and then his sweat goes away, is all new shit to me.
Okay, you know what? That's a fair point.
Oh, yeah, the original trilogy I've beaten like 5 times altogether, probably. I've never touched this game. This is all new. Oh, God.
I suppose it's even funnier witnessing your reactions blind.
Oh, shit. Sweat. Got him. Gotcha. Pit sweat.
Sweat much, Mr. Brushel?
Yeah, luckily it goes away after a second, though.
Yeah, well... a man can't help his glands, you know.
It's more than that. When Mr. Mission's talent was mentioned, you suddenly began to sweat buckets. You're hiding something.
That was so funny because his mouth was moving like he was talking. And I got so confused.
Yeah, whenever I rewatch it, yeah, like he spoke during Apollo's line.
I'm not even gonna blame Cross for that one because that guy's mouth was moving.
Yeah, no, I don't blame him for that one either. I saw it coming from a mile away because I've seen this over and over. But anyway, you're hiding something about his talent.
What? That's ridiculous.
Also, why am I in the Shadow Realm? What the hell?
Evidence time. Let's show where Mr. Mission's true talent lay. It just so happens I have evidence showing the talent mentioned in that letter.
It's gotta be this one, right?
I think it's actually the stolen painting, not the one with the rough sketch behind it.
Really? Because this one shows how bad he is compared to this one. Cross, which one is it?
It's actually that one.
It is this one? Okay. He was a thief and a forger. I don't want to look at it.
Take that! This painting was found in Mr. Misham's studio.
Huh?
Brush.
There are 2 problems with this painting. The first is, it wasn't painted by Mr. Misham. The second is that there was another painting in the studio, which looked exactly like this one, except it was only half done. Then we have a letter discussing a payment of $100,000, which suggests a certain business operation. The business of making forgeries.
Oh!
I'm gonna get that screenshot of that black and white.
That is all, Your Honor.
Everyone, please, everyone! Can we keep this private, please? This is my story, my scope!
Forgery. That's a serious crime.
Joe Mission is known as an artist these days. But there were rumors he dabbled in another kind of an art until a few years back.
Another art? Meaning forgery?
And Joe Mission was talented, alright. Talented at making precise, detailed fakes. A fact that certain criminal elements were quick to discover.
Criminal elements? What? You can't be... What? You can't seriously be talking about...
Exactly. I'm talking about forging evidence. The rumors started circulating 7 years ago.
7 years ago? So, are we to understand that this letter, this payment of $100,000 was for...
Exactly. Forge evidence that's tiny profit, end quote.
That's what it is. When we see him from behind, his build reminds me of Barnacle Boy. Am I wrong?
Excuse me, I'm not Barnacle Boy, I'm Barnacle Man.
He's Barnacle Boy. Order! 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 Why, it's like our victim was living a double life.
Aha! This is my chance! So the victim had ties to the criminal world, right? He could have had plenty of enemies we know nothing about.
Objection! Objection! This is my first time hearing of this criminal word. They certainly found no criminal connections when we conducted our investigation.
Did you look into the Cadaverinis? Or the Katakis?
Objection! Objection! But how do you explain all this money? You have to admit there's a possibility of some illegal activity here. Objection!
Objection! But there is no proof tying this letter to our case. Our case was and remains simple from the beginning. Only the defendant could have poisoned that mug that night. And you, of course.
Hey! The only thing I poisoned my pen when I'm writing reviews.
Mr. Brushel, your testimony to this point has been quite unreliable. It doesn't speak well of your reporting acumen.
Oh, what are you talking about? My journalism so solid you can stand on an elephant on it. End quote.
In any case, let's hear a summarized recap of your testimony. If we can ascertain the situation in that studio from the recap, the trial's over.
Apollo, what's he talking about?
The cross-examination showed Mr. Brushel didn't have reason or means to poison him. As long as there's no other suspects, then the killer had to be Vera. That's what. This next testimony is our last chance.
Mr. Brushel, your testimony, please. Also, again, We're not doing motive or anything. Why would she kill her dad? Whatever. The interview. I'll recap.
And Carl.
The only other person in the studio that night was the defendant. It was Vera who poured the coffee. She's admitted as much herself. The only thing that touched Drew's lips during the interview was that bug. And nothing left that studio after he died. Nothing! Finally, the only one who could have poisoned him was his daughter.
A nice testimony. Clear, succinct, and without room for doubt.
Aw, shucks. You really think so?
I believe this clarifies the situation that night. Very well, Mr. Justice. You may begin your final cross-examination.
Right. Still have one trump card left to play.
That was the first case.
And I won't let this trial end until I use it.
How you doing, Rosie?
Hi, Rosie.
Rosie.
Go press everything.
Hold it! But that doesn't prove Vera poisoned it.
Objection! How many times have we heard that one, Forehead? The poison reached its victim via that coffee mug. And from where did that copy come? Not to beat the date horse again and again, but perhaps you could fill us in?
I'm on it. You did horse feed? I'm your man.
That's
Oh my
that's
God.
horrible, Spark.
Hello, I come to beat a horse.
Wait, Rosie, if that's serious, I hope that went well. I didn't know about that.
Hold it! And you witnessed her pouring the coffee?
Of course I didn't witness it. But when she came in with that tray, the coffee was already poured and steaming.
Let not forget the defendant had admitted to pouring the coffee herself.
Okay.
I heard her statement, I poured, I served, and I killed.
I don't know if she said that. So now I don't trust that she poured it.
What?
That last part was just a little joke.
Oh, you fucking troll. I'm glad your expensive guitar got set on fire.
Hey.
What the hell, Judge? I don't think I'm going to get anywhere with this coffee mug. I need to find another weak spot in this case.
Oh, I don't think you were lying. I just didn't know about it, so it's like new to me, but that's good, and I hope it keeps going well.
Hold it! You're sure about that?
Well, to be really, really precise, I was busy gobbling mint candies the whole time.
Oh my god. This fucking guy only eats mint chocolate chip ice cream.
or like yes, or more peppermints or oh shoot, I didn't even read that. Was that automatic?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so busy talking. One of those candies might have been poisoned.
Objection! Yet, at the time of the autopsy, no fresh fragrance of mint filled the room. And no mint residue was found.
It was a long shot anyway.
Can you have the ice cream? If you want mint chocolate chip, I'm not gonna fight you for it. I couldn't eat that.
Okay, so like I figured something like mint candies, like pepper, or those little mint chocolate candy bars that on these mint chocolate candy
The
bars.
junior mints.
No, it was actually milk chocolate and mint in a chocolate bar.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Don't tell me you're still trying to prove these. You think the victim ate, drank, or otherwise ingested something other than coffee?
Oh, mint? Ew, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Mr. Justice, if you have some proof...
Possibility is there, I can feel it. But just maybe not prove it. Not yet.
Just look at his armpit again.
The possibility isn't going to cut it, not now. Mr. Mitchum ingested that poison via a route other than that coffee.
So... let's see. They mentioned, like, earlier, like, he could have been poisoned another way. And I'm thinking, there's been a lot of, like, sealing envelopes. I don't know. So I don't know if we need something first, or if we can prove it. Can we prove it? Is it this one? Do we have all the information to where we can push ahead?
No, not yet.
Nah, no, not yet.
We need to figure it out before we do that.
It can't be proven.
Oh, it's... Is it because there is a yellow letter in that thing?
I do believe your little forehead is going up.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
BT, we like the rush, youthful forehead based.
Ugh, another hole in this case that needs plugging before I can prove anything. But first things first. I'm better in a couple of weeks before I try to strike again.
On with the cross-examination. Such a cute baby.
Hold it! Not one thing? You sure?
Yep, sure it can be. Well, with one exception.
One exception? What?
Journalist Mark Brushall does interview, leave studio, end quote. Fun. It's a joke, get it? Not funny, I know, but still.
Guilty! Get him! Did something leave the studio that night? Why does that sound familiar? Where have I heard something like that before?
Now that we've proven our witness is a comedian of sorts, I'd like to turn to our defense attorney before returning to the testimony. Do you have any idea what, if anything, might have left the studio that night? I mean, it's the thing we don't have, if anything. The yellow envelope that he says he saw. The mug was there. All the paintings were there. This was there. That was on the wall. This was on the desk. Everything was there. Did we ever check this, like, inside of it?
I mean, we did.
Oh, it says it's empty. Never mind. So... but we don't have yellow envelopes, so... I guess we can just say this and then... It's this, right? Just one thing? It's the yellow envelope.
Yes.
I think one thing might very well have left that studio that night, actually. A certain something that has vanished from the crime scene.
By which you mean... something other than our witness?
Of course.
Don't tell me. Vera Misham?
Believe me, any comic relief I may provide is entirely unintentional.
And let's see what you've got for us, Mr. Justice. Yeah, we don't have it.
Well, this thing wasn't at the scene of the crime, so I can't show it to you. But I do have evidence that shows how it could have been taken from the scene.
Okay. It's empty. It's this.
Yes. Take that! This is the only link between that studio and the outside world.
A letterbox? How'd you fit that in your pants?
I don't know.
It's Animal Crossing logic.
Now then, what did Mr. Brussel just tell us? When he entered the studio on the night of the murder, the victim had just finished writing a letter.
Yeah, I said that. And yeah, it was true.
And yeah, I'm brushing my glasses.
Furthermore, you went on to tell us that he put the letter in a yellow envelope and put it in the letterbox.
Ah!
But that very same letterbox was empty. In other words, that night the yellow envelope disappeared.
Objection! Ah, yes, intriguing. So an envelope has disappeared from the scene of the crime. Of course, this changes nothing.
Huh?
He has a point, Mr. Justice. No, he doesn't. What we're trying to figure out here is how the poison got into Mr. Misham. Is it really important that this envelope the witness says he saw disappeared?
Well, if it did disappear, then something did leave the studio that night. That seems very important to me.
Very well then. The witness will add this to his testimony so that you can press it and then have evidence and screw him over.
You got it.
I still think this fails to change anything, Forehead.
I wouldn't be so sure. A letter disappeared from the crime scene that night. This is exactly the opening I've been looking for.
A letter was put in the post from the studio, but I hardly think that matters.
Hold it! Nothing could be more serious than an envelope disappearing from that studio. And you were hiding that fact from us.
Yes, well, actually...
Oh my god, he did the... Actually...
I don't argue the possibility that the letter disappeared from that studio. But, Forehead, isn't there a much more serious question before us?
Right. How Mr. Misham was poisoned. I know. But Mr. Brushel's testimony has changed, which means the facts of the case here, the facts of the case have too. And what he's told us means something entirely different now. I'm starting to think.
Let's keep thinking, Apollo.
Oh, damn it.
What do you think? What do you think, Apollo? Everything he's saying seems so not flawed.
Well, that's kind of what you want from a testimony, really. I need to keep my eye on what matters. How and why was Drew Misham killed? Bear poured the coffee. That's not gonna change. But if that coffee didn't kill him, I need to find what did and prove it.
Where's the one with the letter? We just pressed this, right? Already?
Yeah, we did.
So the game is trying to lead me to think that he ingested or had something beforehand. And the timing adds up, because if this guy showed up 15 minutes early, it would have taken effect when they were actually supposed to meet around then. So... was the letter poisoned and he, like, licked it to put it in the mail, and then the poison's on the cup from his lips and he didn't drink the coffee? Are they trying to lead me to the coffee cup here? Nothing else makes sense unless they're going with, like, the letter thing again. Maybe I'm ahead of it, I don't know.
Do you remember? Yeah.
Yeah.
My brain stopped.
And then this is something. Did he lick his picture frame? 2 inches by 2 inches. It's not the coffee cup, right?
No.
No.
It's not this again, because this doesn't really make sense here.
No.
No.
Am I supposed to know something about this and it's this?
Not yet.
Okay.
Cross, should we tell him yet, or just let him keep going for now?
Yeah, let him keep going for now.
Okie dokie.
Oh, wait. Is it the timing of everything?
No.
Because as far as I know, in this game, when there's a new testimony, you press it and then you have evidence. And I don't really see anything sticking out for this. A letter was put in the post from the studio. Do we just show a letter?
Nope.
No.
Am I on the right statement? Is this where I should be?
Should we tell him now, Cross?
Like, I need a hint, but like a really subtle one that will not give it to me.
Okay. You don't present anything yet, but you need to press a certain statement again.
Oh my god, they're doing the freaking spray thing again where I have to... Nah. Did we press this one yet?
No.
Oh.
Definitely no. Hold it! You say clearly as though it were obvious. But this claim that the defendant poisoned the victim is merely conjecture.
Yes, well, you see...
Actually...
Actually...
in my business, it's all about making the most ridiculous things sound right. A bad habit, I know. Yes, well, actually, I guess this is more of a case of ridiculous journalist sounds wrong, end quote.
The court is forced to agree with you. Please refrain from wild conjecture.
Understood loud and clear.
If only I could believe that. Okay, I read through this already because you did skip that statement.
So I'm gonna press that second to last one again, and maybe something changed. I don't know.
You got all the information we need.
Hold it! Okay, like, skip it for now.
And then something else is gonna happen, yeah.
Oh, wait. I just remembered, it's not the new statement, it was another statement.
Oh my god, this stupid game. So this is all the same, nothing new here.
Yeah, no. There should have been a statement that asked you a question. But which one is it?
Well, let's see. We're focusing on how else would he have been poisoned or the letter. I mean, that's exactly what we're trying to figure out. We don't care about that. We don't care about that. Okay. It's this one. Hiya! And then this is the same?
Oh, well,
Yes, the same.
yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, the mint candies.
Yeah, ah! Those peppers might have been poisonous!
Is this new?
No. This is still the same.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, it brings up the... okay. Now we can prove it?
Yes.
Yes.
Proof is possible. Here goes nothing.
Oh, hell yeah.
You do understand what we need, yeah? Proof, air forehead, not possibilities.
Of course, and Prosecutor Gavin, I hope you understand. I'm ready to give you that proof.
What did you say?
I have proof of the disappearing envelope.
I saw him writing a letter. I did.
Which was picked up by the mailman, I assume.
Of course, which means that envelope has a stamp on it.
Okay. A stamp? Ah!
As we all know, stamps come with dry glue on the back. In order to use the glue, you have to wet it by licking the stamp.
Ooh, okay, I kind of nailed this early.
You were close, but you weren't.
I didn't have the
envelope is. Were you picking the envelope itself? Were you about to steal it? Like let the sticky part to just.
Yeah, I was saying like the only other thing he would have like ingested is like licking a stamp or an envelope, whatever he licked.
Yeah, but no, you were close, but it's not the envelope itself. It's actually the stamp.
That's because nobody licks stamps. You lick the envelope, and nobody even does that anymore. Freaking barnacle boy.
Objection! No one worth talking to actually licks stamps in these days.
Thank you, Clavier. I just said that. Thank you. It's true.
Objection! If you wanted to talk to him, you couldn't. He's dead after all.
Objection! Okay, so he leaked this stamp. But wait, there's more. How does that explain the atroquinine on the rim of the copy?
Oh, I got some evidence for you, buddy.
Objection! If he licked the back of a poison stamp, the poison would get on his tongue, yes? What would then happen if he put the coffee mug to his mouth?
Huh?
Those traces on the mug weren't the killer's doing. It was the other way around.
What?
The coffee mug didn't poison Mr. Misham. Mr. Misham poisoned the coffee mug himself.
Yeah, I got this case in the bag. That's what I was saying. Order! 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 But that doesn't... Does it?
Recall if you would. Atroquinine is a slow-acting poison, yes? The poison entered his body when he put the stamp on that envelope. But his time wasn't up until the very moment he touched his lips to that cup of joe.
Because Minty Boy showed up 15 minutes early, so he did that, and then he was able to drink, and then, yeah.
He was able to drink and go,
Oh, I gotta write this down. Yep. Oh, shit. Nope. I love his animation so much. You have something to add, Mr. Brushel? I saw your nose doing that thing again.
Uh-oh, his nose is picking up another scent.
As I believe I mentioned earlier... Well, that's the thing, see? After he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Bishop sat there searching his desk drawer for something. Yes, a stamp. A so-called postage stamp, end quote.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I don't seem to remember him ever finding one.
Maybe he'd just run out.
Incidentally, we searched the desk drawer at the scene of the crime. There were no stamps, not a single one.
Come on, game. We know where this is headed.
Ugh.
That does pose a problem. How will you prove that the stamp was coated with poison? Oh, we got something.
Actually, I'm glad no other stamps were found. It makes proving the stamp he used was poison possible.
Good show, good show. You can't even prove there was a stamp at the scene in the first place.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say anyway. Where's your evidence that proves the existence of this poisoned stamp? Well, you see, it's this.
Take that!
Wow, that certainly is a cute little frame. And by little, I mean really little. Like, I really have to zoom in, and after I back out, I have to zoom in to really see it. I fucking hate that so
It
much.
was on the victim's desk, Your Honor. Quite empty, as you can see for yourself.
Also, can I just say that this poison is literally the worst poison because it leaves residue everywhere? Like, look at that. Look at the cup. Look at... It looks like Brushel's face is full of it. He's just poisoned.
I noticed that too during my inspection. So what?
Ah, apparently you weren't as observant as you should have been.
Ah, you didn't zoom in.
You see, when you saw this frame, it was missing something quite important.
Missing something?
Yes, a pale bluish stain on the inside of the frame. Atroquinquin residue!
What? Why wasn't I told about these?
The frame is only 2 inches square. The face of the frame is even smaller. Maybe an inch wide at most.
You're insane.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but I am. Tell me, what fits in such a small frame? A commemorative stamp, perhaps?
Order! 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 A poison stamp was in this frame?
Impossible.
Prosecutor Gavin, don't punch my court.
Why would he put something like that in his desk? Don't tell me he had it in there so he could commit suicide if the smooth struck.
You know, can I say something? I had a thought, see?
I'm just staring at his nose. Sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. What, Mr. Brushel? And please stop jittering around like that.
The victim was a forger, right? And there's a lot of money in that line of work. Forger forges friends, makes enemies too. End quote.
So the poison stamp might have been a murder weapon aimed at him.
Objection! Oh, Reach. That's Reach. Leave the ridiculous flights of fancy to the Gavinier song lyrics, please.
Finally, something we agree on.
The stamp was a murder weapon? Nonsense. Murder is a simple business. Who would go to such lengths? No one.
Oh, I disagree.
Come again?
Recall, if you would, the victim's reclusive lifestyle. Drew mission hid from the world. He avoided meetings. His only contact with the outside world was the mail.
The mail?
Now, if you wanted to kill someone you couldn't meet but you knew read letters, a stamp would be the perfect weapon.
Ridiculous! Where's your proof? I want proof! Show us evidence that this poison stamp was sent to him as a murder weapon.
I might not have evidence per se, but things are finally starting to come together.
What is it, Apollo? Your fists are trembling.
I think I know what happened. I don't believe it, but I can see it. I think I know how Mr. Mission was killed.
Well, fill us in, Mr. Justice.
A certain piece of evidence points to the truth, Your Honor. I can show you how someone with the intention to kill sent Mr. Mission the stamp of death.
I mean, it's this. This was sent to him. I don't fully get it, but I think the envelope is the only... It's this, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes it is.
Alright, kinda get it.
Take that!
Isn't this the envelope? The one from 7 years ago?
Think about the text of the letter again. There were two pages in the envelope. This is page 1.
Mr. Drew Mission, deposited $100,000 designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Some papers in the enclosed envelope. Oh!
And this is page 2. I want to draw your attention to one phrase in particular. Sent in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. The enclosed stamp, Your Honor.
Ah!
In other words, if I have this straight, the stamp, poison on the stamp, link, gas, end quote.
Now, what if he had done exactly as the letter asked?
If we're assuming it was poisoned all the way back then, he would have died right after.
He would sign the document, put it in the envelope, and put the stamp on it, right? Trucy, right? then he would put it in his letterbox.
15 minutes wouldn't have elapsed between affixing the stamp and mailing the letter. But the clock started ticking, and when the time came, he drew his last breath. And the murder weapon would be taken away from the scene.
Quite conveniently, thanks to the postal system.
Such a splendid imagination to have, Airforehead. confirm one thing with you, if I might. So, this poison stamp was inside this envelope from 7 years ago, yeah? Is that what you have us believe? Really?
I mean, that's what the letter says.
Well, it's a little bit of a stretch, but there's a possibility.
Yes, a very small possibility. How small, I wonder? A poison stamp in this envelope? A stamp that then became the murder weapon? How did you intend to prove this seeming coincidence?
Well... No, it was 7 years ago, and we don't even know who sent that letter.
And your answer is silence. I see. Very well. I move to... It's not nice to pick on the Fräulein, Clavier. Hmm?
Oh, shit. Oh.
Emma! Well, like my Christoph Gavin impression, did I sound like him?
Just like it. That was weird.
Don't quit your day job.
Apollo, Cross did a great job. What are you talking about?
Don't you have a crime scene to be looking after, Fräulein Detective? And you're not my brother.
Someone had to come dig you out all. Someone had to come dig you all out of the mess you're making in this case.
Mess?
You know, none of this would have happened if you just trusted in science a little more.
Oh my god, shut up. We did all the scans on all the things.
Science. You can find out that stamp was in that envelope easy.
Care to explain yourself, Fräulein Detective?
Glam me all you want, but science is on my side. It's all in the residue, right?
That's right! The poison detection spray!
Produce the red envelope at once. You can open it on the authority of the court. Oh, now we actually see it. Okay. Do I have to zoom in?
No, just
Nope.
spray the day away.
Oh my god, such little spraying at a time. Bruh. Can I turn the paper over and go to the other one? I swear to God, if I have to back out and then do this again to make it work...
It doesn't give you the option to.
Oh, okay, now it's showing.
The funny thing is, you've been spraying all around that area at one point.
Yeah, I somehow just didn't spray the exact spot they wanted. Well, would you look at that?
No mistaking it. That's atrochloroquine residue.
I don't believe it. A murder weapon from the past. Now, 7 years later, it bears its fangs at last.
Objection! Absolutely outrageous! Tell me why! Ain't nothing but a mistake!
Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Tell me
Why did this murder weapon take place 7 years ago?
I think that was probably John like, tell me. Why did this murder take place 7 years ago?
Well, there's one possibility. Maybe Mr. Mitchum figured it out.
Figured what out?
He realized that the person who sent that letter wasn't dead. So he sent his reply with a different stamp.
And put his decisive evidence in a frame? You're still here? I can still smell the mint.
My nose is tickling. The scent of a scoop.
Can I make a statement here on the record? I, Spork Razortooth Brushel, claim this scoop as mine.
Razor tooth.
Joe Bishop killed in cold blood. By sender of 7-year-old letter. End quote. No, maybe something more succinct. Star falls after 7-year delay. End quote.
Order! 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 I see no room for further argument here. Oh, I admit, this is all coming as quite a shock. To think that the murder weapon reached his mouth after 7 years. Stamp is ticket straight to afterlife. End quote.
Uh-oh, I think the witness is a bad influence on our judge.
I see no need for further debate on this matter. The sender of that letter 7 years ago could hardly have been our defendant.
Apollo! I think we just won.
This is the final case of the game, Trucy. And Apollo, I don't think so.
Victory screech!
Very well. This court finds the defendant. Oh, damn it.
Objection!
I knew it!
Oh, come on!
Is this the right future of our legal system?
Oh, what does the jury have to say? Prosecutor Gavin?
A ticket to the afterlife from 7 years ago? Tickets for Gavinier's shows are invalid after 2 weeks.
No refunds. But it doesn't make sense any other way.
It boggles my mind that so many people haven't noticed this. There's a fatal contradiction in our forehead's testimony.
Oh, yeah.
Testimony?
Oh, froze for a second. There's a fatal contradiction in our forehead's claim.
Let's be real.
No,
We were all distracted and rocking out to Guilty Love.
Did it just stop after it said hair forehead?
Yeah, yes it did.
So you pretty much guessed what that word it was.
Yep.
A contradiction?
A poison stamp was placed in this envelope 7 years ago. Thereupon it was framed until now. If that's the case, then why would Drew Measham have done what he did?
Emma explained that. He must have realized it was poison.
He must have seen all that blue shit on the back of it and been like, that's not normal, I'm not licking that.
Therein lies the rub.
Oh.
7 years ago, the forger Drew Measham sends a trap and puts the stamp in the frame. I do not debate this, but this begs the question. Why, 7 years later, did he use that stamp on the night of the murder?
Oh.
Surely you don't mean to suggest that Mr. Measham simply forgot? He put the murder weapon in the frame on his desk for 7 years and forgot?
He licked it and was like, oh shit, this is the poison one.
You expected us to believe he sprang the trap on himself?
While I admit this is all quite shocking myself, it does seem highly unlikely he would fall afoul of a trap that had been sitting on his desk for 7 years.
Apollo?
I don't think we're winning anymore.
I'm glad to see we're all back to this real road now. Welcome back to reality. We've been waiting for you.
Objection! Okay, then how do you explain the poison stamp that was in this envelope?
The poison stamp? Where exactly is this poison stamp again? Have you brought it to the code for us?
It's on the yellow envelope that got sent and taken.
I see no proof that such a thing ever existed.
Are we gonna get a male person as a witness?
Objection! What about the actual quinine residue, huh?
Oh, I agree. That does seem to be a troquinine residue. But, our forehead, it's certainly no stamp.
Yeah, but...
Even if your precious poison stamp did exist, True Misum never would have used it. That is all.
Alright.
I believe we've come to a conclusion. Again.
Apollo, were we wrong the whole time? I can't believe it. The poison traces match up. It can't be coincidence.
I'd like to bring some closure to this issue. Sometime this year. Mr. Justice,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's review the facts and see where we stand. 7 years ago, Drew Misham received a red envelope. There were traces of the poison that I can't say on the document inside that envelope. A similar trace was also found at the crime scene, on this tiny picture frame. The defense has indicated the possibility of a yellow envelope. An envelope that left the scene of the crime with the poison stamp on it.
Yes, but even if this envelope contained a poison stamp, and Drew Misum, knowing this, put it in a frame, he never would have used that stamp.
I'm afraid you're right. No, that's Trucy. Trucy, right. Which means there is a fatal flaw in the defense's case.
I haven't been wrong. I haven't been on the wrong track this whole time. I'm sure of it.
We gotta track down the letter.
The traces are after quinine. The envelope, the frame, and Drew Misham's mysterious death. They're all connected somehow.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have a conclusion for us?
The defense stands by its case, Your Honor. We've seen that the logical outcome of the evidence makes no sense. Which means that one of our clues must be a fake.
A big fat phony.
A faker.
Ah, a fake clue? Fascinating. And if we found this fake, your wild fantasies will prove quite reasonable, yeah?
The fake clue that's thrown us off the poison's trail is none other than...
I mean, we found it on these two things and not on him. Is it Drew Misham?
Yes.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
The victim was a fake clue? I'm afraid I don't understand.
I'll explain. We have an envelope, a frame, and a mug linked by poison. That all makes sense. What doesn't make sense is the victim himself.
Objection! Congratulations, you completely lost me. So the fake evidence is none other than the master of fake himself, the forger? It makes a good story, I'll give you that.
The fake clue. Fakes. Forgeries.
Wait a second.
Ah!
I'm trying to recall the other cases. We haven't seen even a memory of this guy being dead. Whereas we've seen bodies and stuff in pictures and people's flashbacks. So that's why before I was asking, like, we saw his outline, right? We definitely did.
Yeah.
But that's all we saw.
I know that face. That's the I just had an idea face.
There's no way.
I don't know if I'm right, but I'm going with it anyway. What if our forger is the fake?
Come again?
7 years ago, our forger snipped a trap and stepped aside.
Oh, that would make so much sense, actually.
7 years passed. Now the forger stumbles into that very same trap and dies. Why?
That's what I want to know.
Because the forger who was killed was a fake.
Here we are again. The victim was a fake.
One forger smelled the trap. One forger fell into the trap. That's 2 forgers and one that was a fake.
Oh, snap. Order! Order! Order!
So you are telling us that Drew Mission, the victim was a fake? Well, if he was a fake, who is the real forger? You better not be claiming there was some kind of switcheroo.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to back up your story. Mr. Justice, show us just who the real Drew Misham was.
And Drew Mission wasn't the real forger.
No.
There's only one other person that could have been. Understood, Your Honor. Forger Drew Mission was himself a forgery. The real forger was...
I don't even know where they're going as far as... let's see what they've been saying. They're saying somebody... No, not somebody posed as him. Somebody... He took somebody's name. It wasn't his real name. It wasn't magic shit, right? Let's take magic off the table.
No.
Okay, it's Ace Attorney. I have to check, okay?
You think it's just gonna poof and go, ha ha ha, it is I, not only the master of illusions, but the master of forgeries.
I get what they're saying.
Forging magician.
I mean, he was Lemurar last case, so I don't want to hear it. I had to check, okay?
It is I, Violet Gravery, the magician of forgeries.
So they're saying that they're doing a very roundabout way of saying that this guy wasn't actually a forger? Or am I wrong? Because, like, okay. No. And probably no, because unless it's like, oh, it was him. Is it this? Is this a really lame answer?
It's not him.
Okay, so it's Minty Boy or it's the daughter. That's the only options. Could she be a forger?
Yes.
It's her?
Yes.
I was gonna say, it can't be this chuckle fuck.
It can't be him because he came in the day he died.
Right.
Initially, it was just the 2 of them.
Vera, what have you been up to, girl?
Take that! There can only be one explanation, really. The real identity of the forger known as Drew Misham is none other than his only daughter, Vera Misham.
Wait a minute. Order! 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 Mr. Justice! Oh, whoa, is there a fucking gunshot? What the hell was that? This is going out on a limb, even for you.
I kind of agree. I mean, Vera, of course. Let's consider it before you write it off entirely. If you look at the paintings in the studio, one fact becomes quite clear. Forgery has been taking place in that studio for quite some time. The forger wasn't caught in that trap 7 years ago. This can only mean that the one who was caught in the trap wasn't the forger.
Oh. Well, actually, that does make a certain kind of sense.
One more thing. Only 2 sets of fingerprints were found in the forger's studio. Drew Misham's and Vera Misham's. If we know that Drew Misham wasn't the forger, that leaves only one possibility by process of elimination. The forger was Vera Misham. Well?
Fascinating.
Vera Misham. You've been paying attention to the trial so far? Nah, I've been scrolling TikTok.
Let's just ask her and be done with it, shall we? Who are you? Who is the forger, Drew Misham?
Was that an expression of emotion I saw on her face? She's staring cold to Prosecutor Gavin's face.
Perceive.
Oh my god.
Perceive her!
He's so handsome. Oh my god, he's so handsome. Oh no, he's hot!
Oh no, he's hot.
I'm used. Oh no, he's hot. I'm used to being stared at by Fräuleins, believe me.
Oh, that was the joke. Let's go.
So they usually talk to me too. Tell us, were you the one who forged those works of art?
Yes.
So the forger, Drew Misham, was you? Wait, what the fuck?
Yes, it was me.
What in the hell is that supposed to be?
A sad face.
I just saw the 1 and I was like, it's a 1 at sea. I don't know. What? What?
The court was in an uproar, and it wasn't coming down. We had to break for a 10-minute recess.
Damn.
We're not done with the trial yet. We're actually almost done with the first trial day.
She's 19, right?
I believe so, yes.
And this all happened... So they're saying she was the forger even back then? 7 years ago? Weird. Oh, before we continue, let's take a couple minutes for whatever.
Alright.
I think you
Alright.
said we're almost done, but we haven't taken a break, so let's do that real quick. Like 5 minutes.
Yep, I'll be
Yeah.
right back. BRB.
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 first one back, maybe? Man, that's crazy.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I take it you were thinking about the revelations we just had.
Yes. She would have been 12. Was she doing forgeries at 12? Is that a thing? I don't know. I was thinking about the bodies. In every other case, we've seen bodies, not outlines. So... And even in cases in the series where we don't see the body, we see it through people's memories and the image of that. So the fact that the only thing we've seen is him with the giant cup of coffee, that's all we've seen of him.
Yeah. Before you say anything, by the way, like, this wasn't, like, the victim wasn't, like, Drew Mission was actually died. Like, he wasn't literally a fake, he was the forger fake. Like, pretty much, like, he pretty much took a rat, he pretty much, like,
what they're telling me right now is he died because his daughter was, like, using his name or something.
Well, it's hard to explain, but you'll see as soon as we progress with the case.
Alright, I are back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Alright. Are we all ready?
Let's do it.
Yep,
Hey, Cross?
ready to go.
Alright. October 8th, no. October 8th, 1:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 6.
Okay. So where exactly does this leave us, Apollo?
Well, the Drew Mission who was killed wasn't Drew Mission the forger, basically.
Huh? Well then who was he?
Well, he was actually... doing her nails.
It's so wild. Is her nail polish gonna be the fucking poison? Similar color.
So you really made those forgeries?
Yes, for father. I know, it was wrong. Could you tell us how it happened?
I like this song. I think we heard this last stream, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah.
My father was a painter. I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent. The talent for making forgeries? How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything.
Damn, she's the ultimate faker.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Father was so proud, and I so happy. But in the end, I was making those
Forgeries.
I never had a good constitution nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door. Now, because of me, father is Do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago. So you were already, you were already creating your works back then? I started when I was only 12 years old. So the one who figured out the stamp was poisoned, that was...
Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please.
Right. Out of time. Wait, Vera! Just one more thing, please!
No, you gotta go now.
Those free paintings in the studio. I painted those as part of my work. Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the free finished painting.
We sure did. What's up, Emilio?
I see. Mr. Justice. Yes? Father, he knew of you. Of both of you. Your late father? He was watching, gathering information. All about the right and co law offices. But lately we're not doing just law. Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano. Well, they're not really gags. Yet when Father heard you had resumed the legal business, how pleased he was. Who was Mr. Misham? How am I supposed to know? What if he was Daddy's daddy? Judging from the relative ages involved, I say it's highly unlikely. Things are already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. Daddy? No. Daddy? No.
Do they keep showing the nail polish just to show that she's like doing her nails constantly?
Yes.
Okay.
We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was the forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we're about to find out. October 8th, 1:46 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now back in session.
Vera seemed pretty tense. She's trying to tune her fingernails clean off.
No, she's got poison nail polish. Don't bite your fingernails.
Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Mission Forger persona?
There's that stare again. She's drilling more holes into his head. So hot. Hey, I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy. What's hard?
Very well, miss. If you would, did you really make those detestable forgeries?
Perhaps you'd rather answer my question? Vera is the one who painted that painting? The remarkably similar one?
Yes. I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it.
So, she was the one who made the forgeries.
Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation. So the victim was a stand-in a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her.
I've done a bad thing. I have. Haven't I?
Okay, maybe at 12 she didn't understand, but come on, girl.
Regardless, we need a little more information. About, for instance, this. You have seen these before, yeah?
Yeah. It was in the desk drawer.
Very well, you may proceed with your testimony. Oh god, it's all gonna be just ... She doesn't talk. Tell us everything you know about this envelope. The red envelope.
I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than a painting. Father handed me the deal, handled the deal, all of it. I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony.
Not that the witness realizes it.
Very well. Please begin the cross-examination.
Right, okay. Need more information about this forger. This Drew Mission.
They keep saying, like, there's a different Drew Mission. They're just saying, they used Drew Misham's name. But why the fuck would they do that, actually? That's stupid. Maybe we'll get to that. Why would they use his real name as the forger? That's dumb.
Hold it! So these things you were making are... You mean paintings identical to other paintings, right?
The closer they were, the happier Father was.
Oh, they're really gonna go with, like, she's very introverted, so she doesn't understand that they were fake and it was illegal, and they were making... She knows they were making money off of it. I don't know.
I was happy too.
Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor! She had no idea what she was doing. She had no idea what she was doing was illegal.
Objection! Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery.
True. Please, tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father. Well, the envelope didn't kill her, Judge. It was poison stamp.
Alright.
Cut to the envelope holding a revolver. I'm gonna kill you, Misham. Your ass is grass. It was the envelope!
And then the judge goes, holy shit! Right up, get the shredder!
A talking envelope! A murdering envelope!
Get the shredder at once! Hold it! But other than the painting, you mean... You only done paintings up to that point?
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than painting.
For instance,
a letter someone had written. Or a fingerprint left upon a cup. Or a signature on a document.
a seal upon a letter. None of this makes her sound very innocent at all.
The word Maya written in blood.
And the $100,000 promised in this letter was a start. The beginning of a new industry for Drew Misha.
A new industry.
The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings. Forging evidence, in other words.
Uh-oh.
So they're saying that she can replicate anything perfectly. Why don't they just make money?
This I would say perfect.
Perfect.
Hold it! So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used? I enjoy painting very much.
I think I understand. The Fräulein has lived in an unusual little world.
Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope? Father signed them and sent them back, I believe. Did he follow the instructions?
Not all of them.
Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp.
This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought.
Hold it! What do you mean you received it?
Just say a word.
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, right? Correct?
There was some weird blue liquid on it.
Deadly poison on the back! Objection!
Objection! A moment there, forehead.
Hmm?
You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now then, perhaps you would tell me, Fräulein Vera? Why did you receive this stamp?
So hot.
Is something wrong?
It was beautiful.
Ah, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps? With Santa Claus on it?
Yes, I think it was.
So, you didn't know about the poison? I guess not.
I have to keep track. That's 4 different things she's drawn now on that pad. Happy
Yep.
face, sad face, stamp, and then that new face.
I guess neutral.
Yeah.
So the trap failed by chance, by mistake. Thanks to this commemorative stamp.
Quite the close call.
Hold it! You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
This single job has tied them to the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Michon wished to reduce their visibility to the world at large.
Then use a fucking different name when you're forging stuff. I really hope that there's a reason he kept the name, but I feel like it's just gonna be some dumb Ace Attorney stuff where it was like, nah, he just kept his name, because why the hell not?
When we had to meet someone for some reason.
Father posed as the creator of the work. So that was the real essence of the artist's true mission. You did the work, and he supplied the face.
So, you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in.
Apparently not.
About this commemorative stamp. Could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that,
Yes?
it was a picture of people I liked at the time.
This is something new.
Apparently, nation yet ahead of us.
Uh-oh. Breaking up.
Uh-oh. Ross, we didn't catch that. Did you pass through a tunnel?
They're breaking up?
It might be. Try it again.
Okay. Apparently we got some cross-examination yet ahead of us.
That was good.
That was fine.
If you would be so kind to continue your testimony, Fräulein.
Yep.
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Now, the funny thing, which might happen later, is again, she's an artist, she can replicate stuff. Just draw the actual stamp instead of random silhouettes. Draw the magicians.
Hold it! Magicians?
There was Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician of Chaos.
I love mysterious things. I always have. Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat.
You're confusing mysterious with freaky.
Hey, fuck you, Apollo.
Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. See? See? Is it magic great?
Fine, great, yeah, sure. No need to get all excited.
But the magic troupe we saw disbanded soon after. I was quite sad.
Did she just say what I think she said? Magic Troop. Now, where have I heard that before? The red envelope came after she completed her first job. That makes a letter from her client, whoever wanted the forgery made.
Apollo!
Give me 1 sec, I gotta answer a call.
Okay.
Right.
Alright.
Me and Cross were pretty much in silence.
I heard. I still have the headset on. It's fine.
We're close. We just have to piece together the parts. A deadly weapon in a red envelope, and the path it took to take Drew Misham's life.
So we're back to the beginning.
I know what it is. It just dawned on me where and what.
So this is all about the red letter, the red envelope.
The paper's not in red.
The red envelope. You don't have to draw it again. We get it.
Wait, don't tell me. It was a black envelope?
It was a green envelope.
You remember that nonsense? You remember that nonsense in the final case of Justice for All, where they were talking about like the red guitar? Wait, no, it wasn't a bright white guitar. No, and then just goes, wait, it wasn't a big bright black guitar.
Well, this wasn't a red envelope. This was a green envelope, a blackmail letter that was written to Luke at me, but he pawned it onto what's his face?
The light.
Yeah. We pressed everything, so we gotta present.
Yes.
It's a waste of paper. Just show us the same drawing you did. She's drawn this like 7 times now. So do I dip into the magicians already? Or do I stick with the red envelope here? Oh my god, she's gonna keep drawing every time. Stop wasting paper!
Well, every time you go to those statements, yes, just gotta draw.
Just cut to like a still of her with it being held. We don't need to see her draw it again. So as of right now, they received the stamp in the mail. That doesn't make sense though, because she wouldn't have been opening... I'm thinking of it too much. She wouldn't have been opening the mail. And it was addressed to him.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he actually considered the stamp to be dangerous. Maybe she liked it, so he just put it in a frame.
Yeah,
why would you save it?
I think Pope with them had no idea.
Right, now that we know that it had a specific image on it that she liked, I'm gonna assume they had no idea that it was poisoned, even though there was blueberry yogurt all over the back of it. Like, seriously, they were, like, I don't know if they're just, it's really blue just to show us where it is, or it actually looks like that, because I'd be like, what is this blue shit on my stamp?
No, Blitz. No, remember this, like, it's technically invisible unless you use the poison detection spray.
I know, but the joke is that it's just always bright blue, and nobody understands.
Like, blueberry.
Go-gurt.
Blueberry yogurt.
So, let me ask, is it...
Blueberry yogurt.
I'm gonna have that later, I got a big tub of it.
Blitz, no!
It's okay, it wasn't sprayed, so it's legit blueberry. Is it this statement we have to present in?
No.
Alright, so it's the magicians, and it's like the ticket or something. Damn it, stop drawing! Is it this one?
Yes.
Oh, is it gonna be that? Well, she said it was a picture of her favorite magicians, so it wouldn't be just him. And we can't show profiles, so it's one of these two. It's probably this, right? Is it the Grammari envelope?
No.
It's this.
No. Yes. Yes. Objection! Those magicians you liked, was it this bunch?
Apollo, you're not a bunch.
I see. Still, I have to wonder. Why include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter?
Good question.
Well, printing stamps are always better, and you can't be true grammary.
But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think, Prosecutor Gavin? Prosecutor Gavin?
Grammary.
What's with Gavin?
Might I ask just one question of this witness?
Nope, you don't get to cross-examine.
In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please, tell me. What exactly did you make?
Full disclosure, I think I know already.
Can I ask what?
No, answer the question. Now!
Do it now! Prosecutor Gavin, you're usually not the one whose volume concerns me.
Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Nisham, tell me.
It was a book. A single page in a book.
A book? Please be more specific.
It was a handwritten book. Like a diary.
Yeah.
No, I don't. No!
What the hell?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looked like he just saw a ghost.
Miss Nisham, this book. Was there a picture of a steel cat on the back cover? Yes or no?
How did you know?
Objection! Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant's answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her.
He's told you nothing, has he? Your soiled solid mentor. Nothing?
Solid? Who?
Phoenix Wright. Who else?
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago?
Nope, but this is the final case in an Ace Attorney game, so of course it goes back to a trial from the past. It has to.
About how he came to lose his attorney's badge? It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a steel cat.
What?
Phoenix Wright, tossed out of the profession by false evidence. And the forger made that evidence. Is this girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence?
I don't think we're gonna get that info here.
For all of our sakes, who was it?
We only met once.
You met the client?
Well,
Who was it?
it was. What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Okay, that makes sense why she kept looking at him oddly.
Yes, what? He says something about me?
I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book, the diary.
Who was it?
Did she get poisoned because of her damn fingernail chewing? I swear to God. Trustful, nobody's there.
The devil.
Oh, it was the devil.
Defendant Vera Misham, condition unconscious. Examiner diagnosis, acute adrenaline poisoning.
Did I call it with the nail polish? God damn it!
This ends the recording for the trial of the murder of Drew Misham. Oh wait, I don't think this is my line.
Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She is currently the intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. The long road to the truth takes us to the record of another trial. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all.
It's him! Oh shit.
And that is where we must go.
Oh my God, she's tiny.
To find the whole truth.
Oh shit, are we going back in time?
Yep. Next
Yup.
time, we're going to that very trial.
Oh fuck, that's cool, okay. Damn. That's a lot to process.
Hey, Gross, should I mention this one thing to him? It's not what you think it is. Allow me to say this. The only part I have during this moment in the past, since Trucy is there, I would be voicing Trucy, obviously, but other than that, I have no other part.
I'm sure I do if it's a trial. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's a trial because they're talking about the case.
Yeah.
There's no more investigation? At least not next time.
Well, it's hard to say right now, but I will. That's why I mentioned this. I technically have 2 characters to voice, but one of them is Trucy. The other is, well,
we'll see.
You'll see. You'll see.
This is interesting because I do know, full disclosure, I know why he was disbarred and who was behind it in the long run, but I don't know all the whys. So I still know very little. I just know that one fact. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. Next week we're going into the past. Are we going to see a little Mr. Hat? Probably not, but that'd be great. Alright, that was awesome. I think this is the Ace Attorney stream with the most clips on my Switch, because fucking Brushel. Between his animations and his disappearing pit sweat, which, Cross, I'm gonna need you to clip right before I find it, and then when I come to the realization, I think I mentioned it. I didn't mention it, but I zoomed to it, and then I was like, that can't be it. And then I went back, I was like, wait, is that it? I did a triple take.
You didn't mention it, but it was clearly visible at one. It was sort of visible at one point. Then it was.
The eye was over it. I looked at it and I saw it, and then it went away, and I was like, I said, is that lighting or something? It must be lighting. And I went to his other armpit to check, and then I was like, wait, let me look one more time. And it was there, and then it was gone. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time. My stomach still hurts. Oh my god. Alright. I'm very interested, because again, I don't know any of the facts except for why he was disbarred and who did it. I don't know why, I don't know the circumstances, so I'm excited. We'll figure it out. Oh, we'll progress next week. Thank you guys for hanging and voicing and doing all the stuff and making sure I don't spend 5 hours trying to figure stuff out. And thank you for everybody who came through and watched. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm streaming, but I don't know what. Alright. We're going to end it here. Have a good one, everybody. Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.